Welcome back to Potato Craft. I'm Wilbur the Water Pig. Oink oink. Just kidding, it's me, Solo XO. Welcome back to Potato Craft, where I try to play Minecraft on a potato of a computer. So I was listening back to episodes, and I really am not happy with the way my audio sounds. So if anyone has any good suggestions on how to make it good, please let me know. I'm also still working on talking normally because I sometimes can't find words to say. My vocabulary is bigger than I'm using in these videos, I swear. And the last video I did, which was about the villager nerf, I sounded like I was reading from a script that I didn't write and never read before, but I wasn't. I was just going off the top of my head. And it's very frustrating to me, but it is what it is, I guess. So, yeah. So as you saw in that time lapse, I expanded the barge. I figured the villagers in Wilbur were importing all of their food to the barge. So for economic reasons and efficiency and well-being, I built them a couple of little crop circles right here. They got their necessities of carrots, potatoes, and beetroot, which is a well-balanced diet of vegetables and a starch. But it's good enough for them. So I'm really enjoying... Oops, I fell under the barge. That happens a lot. I'm really enjoying expanding this barge just randomly. If you have any ideas of what I should add, let me know. It would be cool. But today we are done with the barge, and we're moving back over here to our kingdom to expand it some. As you can see, I already got a bunch of supplies. I'm pretty sure it's enough. I think it's enough. I think it's more than enough. Hopefully it is, and I don't have to fly back and get more supplies. But, yeah. We're going to hang out with Birdie here. Everyone say hi to Birdie. Birdie loves you. And we're going to expand this direction behind me. It's going to be more village town houses. And I think it's going to be pretty sweet. It's going to lead us down into this area down here with a little stairway so that we can build in this area in the future. But enough explaining it. Let's jump in and start building. And here we have it. I think it turned out pretty nice. I think it fits in there really well. Looks good. It blends. I'm really happy with it. I did have more than enough resources, so that's always a good thing. It's the top of it. It's from down in this section. I really like this building, but it seems to have a lot of brick. You know, I thought the dark oak will pull away from it, but it almost highlights it. So there might be changes to that in the future, but I am not too sure. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. Get out of free cam. Get my screen back on. Hello, Birdie. Birdie's been hanging out with the fishes and Nemo while I've been building. So that's nice. But you know, these pretty much the same as all the other stuff. They're all different buildings. Different colors, different shapes. Empty inside. Yeah, to just add a random hodgepodge hash work. I don't know if you noticed in the time lapse, I had some pillagers visit and I got a head from one of them, so I just stuck it up there. It'll probably stay. So this is the courtyard. And you come out this gateway and you come onto this street. Comes to a dead end here. Around this way, I did move this log pile back one block so it didn't stick out as much in the street, but I think it still works. Got some balcony up there, and we got this little smaller gateway here that comes into like almost a back alley area. I plan on putting buildings here that might have like a 1 block space back alley there, but the buildings will come up, you know, as high as these or a little bit lower. That'll fill out this area here. But that's for future work, so this will be like a tight back alley that you'll be like surrounded by buildings here. I think most of the buildings, not those, but most of them on this strip have access from both sides. So I like that. Very cool. We got this little one here. I like this building too. It's kind of a tri-level. I have similar buildings that we already built in the courtyard area. So it turned out nice. I threw some barrels in here to add a little bit of character and kind of block off this alleyway, because I didn't want to put this building right up next to this one, because I like that arch roof there, and I kind of like how this looks like a mess where this was built, and then a long time later they came in and plopped another building down next to it. Yeah, so that's how, like, that kind of illustrates how I picture this area. You know, it's a town where they kind of like over the generations just started plopping buildings with whatever materials they wanted or had, and any location that it kind of fit, you know. So you get a lot of them that are up next to each other, some of them that are squeezed in and share walls, you know. Like, it's like so out of place, but everything is so out of place that it all kind of meshes together and becomes like a coherent work of art, for lack of a better term, for like a coherent civilization. I don't know. I'm not good at words. I'm not good at talking, I should say. I like this building as well. This is one that you could actually like move into. It's big enough and have stuff in here. But, you know, interiors, if any of the interiors get done, it's gonna be a while. I have like a lot of visions for this area, and the interior is not included in that vision, so they might get done, they might not get done. some things might be put into them if needed be, like farms or like little farms or something, but I'm not even sure about that. So future plans, I plan on, tearing out these trees here, and this is a flower forest. So I want to incorporate flower farms. Like I don't have any flower farms yet, and I, obviously need some. I do have an orchid farm, but not regular ones. So since this is a flower forest, I want to incorporate flowers or flower farms into this. So I already know I'm going to put buildings along this strip here, all the way to like here-ish. And then I do want some stuff overhanging here because I have plans for like something over there. And I'm not decided on possibly having some kind of bridge from over here to over there. But I don't know if it'll fit, but it might fit for like some of the plans I have over here. It might be on the right level here if I raise this up a block or two. So I might do a building here with a bridge coming out of it, but I'm not sure about that. As far as for the flower farms, I don't want them to be above ground and visible. So what I'm thinking, depending on what the flower pattern looks underground, building the flower farms underground and then the buildings on top of them, and through the buildings is how you get access to them down. But again, these are all just thoughts. They probably won't happen in next episode. But yeah, let's go ahead and sleep real quick. I do have a major project that I want to do in another area that will take me, I don't know, I want to say like a good week of solid working on it to get it done. And I'm not sure how I will actually record that, because doing the whole thing in time lapse would just be way too much for my computer to handle. So I got to figure that out, but I really want it. I mean, I'll just tell you, it's a guardian farm. I want to build a guardian farm. I want to build it on the guardian temple that you can see from where I built the tree farms. And, I'm going to drain it with sand and then build down in the hole and make walls and all of that. But that's going to take me a long time. And like I said, I don't know how to film it. So we'll figure that out. But yeah. Long, awkward pause. Hi, Birdie. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed the time lapses. I hope you liked the expansion. Let me know what you think about it. And if you have any ideas of what you'd like me to do in this world or add to this area and whatnot, just let me know down in the comments. Alright, until next time, here's a flower, and have fun.